Hello, welcome to Wayfaring J Crochet. I'm Jay. So, in last video, I told you guys that I might have gotten accepted to a market. I did. I officially got the confirmation email. I think it was like right after I filmed that. Some market prepping coming up in the next few videos, probably. I do have quite a bit of stuff, so anyways, we'll talk about it. We'll go over it. But I kind of wanted to show you really quick what I have done this weekend and what I've gotten finished. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I have made one of these before, and at the only other market I've ever done, it sold. So here is this guy. He's a cute little spider, orange and black with a little top hat. I thought it was cute. I think he's pretty fancy. I would like to make him super fancy and give him like a cane and a monocle, but I don't know what I would use for that. So if you have ideas, let me know. Okay, the next thing I am really excited about. He ended up so adorable that I might end up keeping him. Surprise, surprise. It's another Baphomet. But look how cute he turned out. It's just black and green. I don't know how well that green is showing up. Looks a little more minty on the camera than he really is, but I think he's absolutely freaking adorable. I just want to squish him. He gives me cuteness aggression like none other. Anyways, here he is. So I did this guy with that Amute yarn, however you say it, from a couple of videos ago. I did the review on it, and I think I've got enough to make another one. So if I can do that, if I can make one more, then I will keep this guy and I'll sell the second one, which I'm pretty sure I do. I've already started working on him. Little mushroom. I have 2 arms done, so I just need to do legs, horns, ears for him, a tail, whatnot. Okay, so the next thing I did, I had a couple of big pumpkins already made, and that was something I did when I first started crocheting. It was a free tutorial on YouTube. Also, the spider I got from YouTube too. I'm pretty sure it was Complicated Knots that did that. So if there's videos on YouTube, tutorials, whatever, I will link them all down below. But anyways, the pumpkin I did was a double crochet all the way through. And I kind of wanted to make it a little bit smaller. So I basically did the same pattern, but with single crochets instead. And this is how he turned out. He's super cute. I don't know if I did the stem and the little leaves following a pattern. It's been a really long time. I just basically followed the pattern for the actual pumpkin part. This is actually also -1 increase row. I thought it was getting a little bit too big, so I've -1 just a tiny bit. He's pretty cute. He's small. And then the next thing I'll show you kind of explains, but I did another one, not quite done. But I think I will kind of stack these, so I'll make a third one and then kind of sell it as like a set. I don't know, we haven't got that far. We'll see. Okay, so the next and final thing that I have for you, I am very excited about. It turned out so cute, and I don't know how I'm going to show you this, so bear with me for a second. Okay, so I'll show you these guys first. We did little pumpkins and ghosts, and I made 5 of each of these and did a little tic-tac-toe board. It turned out so adorable. So here is the board that I did. It still needs to be blocked, so it'll sit flat, but it was super easy. I just did a single crochet flat all the way through. Then with these, you can't see it because it's black on camera, but you do kind of have these like straight lines in it, and so I slip stitched one of them, and then for the other side I did just a chain and then sewed it on. It was super easy, but a little time consuming, but easy. I did get the idea from Pinterest, this picture. I didn't see a pattern. I didn't look. I've been crocheting for long enough that a lot of times I can kind of look at something, at least if it's simple, and crochet it. Not to say that I don't buy patterns, I do. But for something simple kind of like this that I've already done most of it, I just managed. But if you're interested in that, I'll leave it down below if I can find it. So anyways, yeah, we just did a little tic-tac-toe board. It's cute. So you can play with pumpkins or ghosts. It turned out pretty cute. The next little while, I will kind of make a list of the next things that I want to crochet. We'll kind of go from there. I've done this like 3 times, but I made a list of all the stuff that I do currently have, how much of it I have. Like I said, I've done this a few times, so this one has all the prices, all of that good crap. This one just kind of has what I have and how many of it I have. But I just kind of wanted to take a look at it and see what other kind of things I wanted to do. This market is in October, so it'll be a Halloween market. I'm excited about it. That means I have an excuse to make all things Halloween. But I'm going to kind of go through this list, see what other kind of things I want to add to it. I don't know, we'll kind of go from there. If you have suggestions, let me know. Something you want to see. Comments, questions, concerns. I don't know. Let me know. Really quick, I don't know if I'll get questions about it, but for the tic-tac-toe board, I like it a lot. I'm going to try to make another one. I wanted to have at least 2. They are a little time consuming. The downfall to them is that it's going to have to be kind of expensive. I think even just pricing all of these guys out at like $3 a piece and adding 20 bucks for the mat ended up at least like $50. So it'll probably be around there. If you're interested in seeing how I price things or want a video on that, let me know that as well, if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, for the next few videos, we will market prep, do a few things. I don't know if you can see my little Frodo back here. That's from the Woobles. I will have a video coming out, hopefully semi soon, of the little Woobles review for the Lord of the Rings box specifically. I'm not going to get into that so much. It's its whole own video. You'll see it. But anyways, yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. I'm going to get to planning. Anyways, we'll see ya. Hello, it's Saturday. So last little clip you saw, I filmed right before I had to go to work yesterday. Yesterday was my last official day at that place of work, which I'm kind of grateful for. So we'll have a little bit more time to focus on crochet. I'm excited about it. But anyways, last night I did finish another one of these guys. Here's number 2. Here's the first one. I also don't know if I showed you, but they both have these super green sparkly eyes. I'm really happy with the way they turned out as well. I've had these sparkly eyes forever, and I didn't know what to do with them or what made them look good, because I've got a lot of the black, just the simple plain black, and I kept thinking those looked better, so I'm glad I finally found a use for them. They turned out so adorable. Now I can squish this one all I want and give it cuteness aggression like none other. But anyways, so I'll have one of those to sell at the market, which I'm excited about. I also, barely, poor excuse, but I started making a list of things that I want to crochet for the market specifically. I'm kind of struggling a little bit because I also live in Utah, the Mormon state, so I don't know how well my Baphomets will sell. So I wanted to try to make a few other things, but it's also a Halloween market, so I don't know. We're just gonna have to test it. We're gonna have to see. But I have a whole 2 things on here. It's another spider, and I really want to do a clown Baphomet, like make the frill around the neck. I've seen a couple of pictures on Pinterest of the It one. It is very cute. I like it. I'm not sure if I'll go with it though. We'll see. I kind of want to make one that's a little more like clown colors, and then if I like the way that it'll turn out, then I'll maybe do an It one. I just am kind of worried, I'll use this guy as an example, that the neck will be too small to fit that frill that I want in there. So I think what I'm gonna attempt is maybe just extend that by a couple rows. We'll see. I don't know if that's really gonna work, but I mean, it's okay if it kind of looks a little goofy, because I think once we put the frill on there, it'll be fine. But that'll be my next plan. And I searched through Pinterest a lot yesterday, like last night right before I went to bed, trying to look for other ideas. I do want to do some more Baphomets, because on my list of things that I do have currently, I only have 4 of these regular little Baphomets. I'll show you this guy too. I don't know if I showed him in a past video or not. But anyways, I think I want to make a couple more of these guys. Also just to get rid of all of this yarn. It goes way up. It goes all the way up to my ceiling. But kind of really loved the plushie yarn lately a lot more. But because it comes in such big skeins, I don't want to buy a bunch of that because I have no room for it. So I'd kind of like to destash a little bit of that first, and then maybe go and buy some more Bernat blanket. We'll see. We'll try to destash just a tiny bit. I also get really nervous about destashing though, because almost all of this right here, almost, not every single thing, but almost all of it is Big Twist. Which I know I think I can get from, is it Hirschner's now that is selling the Big Twist value? But I have to order it. Which I'm the kind of person that likes to go into the store and actually look at what I'm buying. Because I'd really love to do one of these guys with like a really pastel yellow. But online I feel like I can't find one that like is exactly what I'm picturing. But I don't know because it's all online and the pictures are not always like to a T of what it looks like. They're pretty similar, but so I don't know. I might just have to take a chance and try to buy something, but because Michael's near me has crap for yarn. They had like, last time I was in there, they literally had like 2 mini aisles. They're not even full length aisles. They are 2 mini aisles of yarn, and that was it. I doubt it's gotten any better, but we'll see. Maybe. Okay, I don't want this video to get too stinking long, so we'll get to getting. Next video we'll plan on probably that clown Baphomet. I think I'm excited about that. I want to give that a go. There's a couple of other Baphomets I want to do, so it might just be a lot of Baphomets. I don't know. If you have any other ideas or recommendations, let me know down in the comments, and we got a while, so we'll see. I don't know how to do an outro. Like, subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!